Hey guys, this is Manjri Mukherjee and you're watching me on Pop Diaries channel. And today we have with us well सबके लिए वो होंगे गुड्डू भैया. But मेरे लिए I cannot ever call him भैया because he makes my heart beat fast with that killer smile of his. Okay, he is talented, versatile, unconventional roles देने वाले, the none and other Ali Fazal with us today.
So sweet, yeah, Manjri. Thank you. That's a lot of
Alright.
lot of kind adjectives.
they are they are all real. Okay, they are all real. You do have a very beautiful smile. Okay, just saying.
I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you.
So first, what I want to ask you is, what were the preparations that you have done from season one itself? I will ask you that. What are those preparations that you do to get into the character of Gudu Bhaiya? Because knowing that it is something which is very intense. Sometimes it can be a little too much on yourself as a person. So, what does that equation take from your side?
Um, it takes a lot. I mean, of course, knowing the script is most essential. Also, why I say that is not because not to sound smart or anything, but because that gives me an idea of the universe around him. And the characters that he's going to be enacting with or acting with around. Because I feel sometimes actors ना हम पेज के बाहर ज़्यादा सोचते हैं और पेज के अंदर कम सोचते हैं and sometimes that's all that's needed, to be able to just commit to the page because there's a writer with the brain of Puneet Krishna. That writer has written something spectacular. He's created a universe, and then there's Gurmeet who is and Mihir who are kind of like leading us into that. So I really like to trust those people a lot. उसके बाद फिर मतलब you're left with a little cerebral work and of course the physical aspect that was the hard part in season one mostly. Season two was also a little like I had to come to that level, but I think my choices were harder as an actor this time, uh, to be able to. I mean, I don't know what do you do when you're grieving, right? Like half your family's wiped out in front of your eyes. You could do different kinds of things. I
Yeah.
just chose one and went along with it, and yeah.
Okay. Um, like before we saw a Guddu Bhaiya who's very hot-headed, who's angry. Okay. But now it's completely a very the basic theme of season two. I'll go ahead and
Sorry.
is it's okay. It's about the revenge. So, what are the changes, the transformations that the viewers can expect in this season for your character?
Um, a maturity, I think, of some level. Um, a kind of motive that he has. It's not confused for once. It is not affected because of his environment, or influence rather. Um, and I think they'll also find see a very vulnerable side of this man trying to desperately latch on to focus, something that he's never had in his life, right? Because now there are no other brains for him to do the job, right? There is no other. He doesn't want his family to kind of save him or his brother or his sister, and I think he feels guilty, solely guilty for everything that has happened in season one. So
Okay. Every star is definitely putting in a lot of efforts to give their characters an edge in Mirzapur 2. That is what I have taken from the trailer. Okay. They are making it edgier, more, as entertaining as possible and exciting for the viewers. What I want to know is what is the perspective of Ali Fazal that who do you think is shining out the most in their characters?
I think I really enjoy. I really like Vijay Verma. He's just joined the team, the bandwagon. But of course, I mean, I think Shweta is really sort of because that's a big jump from Golu. the
Yes.
character from season 1 to season 2. You're seeing like a like a Tomb Raider avatar.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes.
So it's very Lara Croft happening, I think, this time. So it's I'm really enjoying that little change that Shweta has brought.
Okay. If you were the director of Mirzapur, I am assuming that Mirzapur 2, season 2, will have a lot of close equation between you and Golu. So I am assuming that if you were the director of Mirzapur, would you have given it a complete angle which is a little bit romantic or intimate in somewhat ways? Would that have happened, or
No,
is it happening? No.
I mean, if I was the director, I would not have. I mean,
So is it but if you're not the director, is it happening?
I don't know. I'm still not answering that. You're fishing. That's a nice way to fish. um,
Okay. But in real, if I have to ask you your equation with Shweta, what would it be like?
oh, I think it's been a very interesting. I mean, I've never worked with her actually before Mirzapur,
Yeah.
and Mirzapur one also it was minimal
Was
because
yeah, very minimal. Yes.
yeah. Um, so Mirzapur 2 was actually just it's a lot of work together. Yeah,
Yes.
we enjoyed. I think great. Um, I think she filled in like that the Vikrant's void beautifully because Vikrant and me had this duet that was happening. Right, it was a great
Yeah.
team, and this time it's Golu and Guddu, and they become a very interesting, a very unique team actually. So I like the dynamics that they have. It's yeah, I want people to actually watch it and maybe judge it also. Like
Okay.
yeah,
And
yeah.
do you want them to cheer for a shift between you and Guddu Bhaiya and Golu? A
I don't
shift
know
is
about that. No, just watch it. Just give whatever feedback. I don't care. Not.
okay. From any other international shows or films to, somewhat, I will go on and say a marriage anytime in the future. The future possibilities that you definitely want to share with us because, everybody's waiting.
My God, you're such a fisher. That's what I'm gonna call you now, fisher, fishy Manjari. But uh, no, I mean honestly, if we had a date, I would have loved to talk about it and share that. I just would. I think honestly, we're just waiting for this damn year to get over. Um, Next year is yes, there are Western projects lined up, but there's also Fukre Part 3.
Okay,
Um,
just like in Ven, um, do we see more of such challenging roles? Because you do play challenging roles. So, do we see that more in the Bollywood mainstream cinema as well from you? Is there? I will also ask this question to you as an actor. Do you feel a hunger to satisfy yourself and the audience by giving them more unconventional roles rather than those which are more commercially, liked overall, just commercially liked
I'm
by people?
The thing
Is
is, I
there some
like
kind of
both.
that?
I mean, I would jump on both if they justify in my head. And I mean, I this is me coming from. Sure, I'm a thinking actor. Sure, I review all my scripts like whatever. But I'm also a Dabang fan. मतलब मैं ऐसा शाहरुख का भी पुराना fan हूँ, सलमान भाई. So I'm saying, because we've grown up on that cinema also. So
Yes,
ऐसा
yes,
वो मजा अलग है एंड वो हमारी एक यूनिक फिंगरप्रिंट है बॉलीवुड का, you know
yes, yes,
which
yes,
is fine, but and I think we've had great content and a great run of that era as well. Of course, we are also entering a stage of cinema where we are competing with everybody across the globe.
yes.
So yes, that hunger is there to break patterns in my head, not for the audience. I get bored of myself. And I'm scared I'll get bored of myself too soon. And so to break that, I just have to keep testing myself. But yes, I'm always open, because I think on the film front, I don't think I've had somebody explore me that well, maybe as well as, let's say, on a film in the West. or Mirzapur or whatever. So, so yeah, looking forward to that.
Okay. I will also ask you, is there a fear within you as a celebrity or as an actor to be judged too quickly? No, taking into the consideration the kind of scenario that we are living in right now, taking into the consideration the social media negativity and everything. Do you feel the fear?
But I think everybody is sort of at the mercy of judgment, right? These days,
Yes.
everybody.
Yeah.
I I alone can't sit here and have like crocodile tears about it, and I don't know what to say. We're just hoping. We're hoping that art somehow manages to take a positive turn, and yeah, and we're back in business hopefully soon. I think we need that, and I think people need to the news and the people need to worry about the pandemic and what the economy is going to be facing in the upcoming year, not I think judgments keep the judiciary is already I think there. So yeah, let it be there.
Okay. Um, I'm going to do a very small fun thing with you. Okay. This is about how Guddu Bhaiya reacts to situations which are relatable to people like me and anybody else. Okay. So
Okay.
it's the first one. Someone cracks a very, very lame joke. Would it just be a glance, a glare, or would it be something?
I think it'll be a good do glare. It'll just be like one of those, हाँ कि मतलब इसके बाद जो है ना थप्पड़ पड़ने वाला है. ये फर्स्ट वन है. हाँ.
Okay. Okay. When the auto wala says no to Guddu, because the auto walas have the audacity of saying no to us on the face.
Yeah, the auto wala,
Yeah.
he'll just be a little bruised.
Oh, Bruce.
Yeah.
Okay. When someone lies to you, but you know that the truth is something else.
Ooh, one tight slap across the face.
Oh, Guddu Bhaiya is all about slaps.
Hard one. I can't stand
Hard.
liars, especially
Okay.
when I, yeah.
Same. 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 Okay. When you sit down to watch Amazon Prime Video, okay, I won't say which show because Guddu Bhaiya can watch whatever hell he wants to watch, and your net starts buffering just at that moment.
If I'm Guddu, I might in that sudden reflex might throw like I don't know an ashtray on the TV, but
Oh my god!
but if I'm Ali, I would think twice because TV costs money. It's a big TV, so yes.
Okay. Last one. When you're hangry, which is hungry and angry, hangry, and there's no Maggie. Like
Oof.
that's
Oh,
terrible. That's terrible
oh,
situation.
I'll go to the ends of the world to get it. मैं स्टोर ओनर को जगा के मैं खरीद सकता हूँ मैगी. मैं एक्चुअली कर चुका हूँ ये लाइफ में.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I was because I was also the cook. They called me the cook in school because I was
Hmm.
make Maggie like and अपना boarding school का Maggie used to be unique because अपन लोग ना वो kettle में पानी बना के उल्टा बनाते थे. मैगी तोड़ के डाला,
Oh, 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 oh.
मसाला डाला, सूप भी डाला, चीज भी डाला, उसके साथ बनाते थे. So it was like hardcore heavy, beautiful. I mean it's like the Dune school specialty, I say whatever. I don't know. But yeah.
Yeah, this is the Maggie that I need to try. You need to give out the recipe out there.
I'll make
On
it, man. One day. I don't know if we guys ever meet or some media
Yes,
interactions happen.
please. Oh my God, seriously, yes. I'll be looking forward to that Maggie. And it was absolutely fun talking to you, Ali, after so long. Thank you so much for having us, Pop Diaries, okay, and talking to us on Mirzapur. And thank you for the headlining suspense break. Finally, I figured something out.
All right. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Thank
Bye.
you so much.
Bye, much.